Hey there, out in YouTube land. We're here at the gym. Welcome to Tuesdays with the Coaches. This is our guest star, Rigo. Awesome, longtime friend, buddy. Stop by. He's going to join the gym. He's going to be an RX athlete soon. He's going to be in the regionals probably in about 3 years. So watch out, Edgar. His arms may not be bigger than yours, like mine are, but he's still pretty good.
I'll let you bite Daddy.
I like needless trash talking. It's a lot of fun.
Me too.
All right, so we're gonna cut frame and shift to a different location in the camera for dramatic effect. Excuse me, in the gym for dramatic effect, and talk about the benefits of children exercising.
And that's 1,000.
Okay, Vikings, we're going to turn to page 4 and our superhero hymnals, and we're going to sing about the greatness of Captain America.
This is blasphemy.
And Dudu on Thor's great, on Thanos. I haven't seen the Avengers and whatever the new one is, so if anyone spoils it for me, I'll break their nose. I've just got that much energy left in me after the workout to break a nose. Or maybe just sit on you, because I'm pretty big. I'm a very heavy guy. I'll just sit on you and suffocate you. It's kind of like what happens to, well, never mind, that's a sad analogy. Never mind. All right, so today we have a different message for you. That does not blasphemous. Today we have a different video for you. We're going to be talking about the benefits of exercising, of children exercising, not exercising children, because that sounds strange, but children exercising.
Exercising children?
Yeah.
Like exercising them?
Yeah, that's right.
Ostracizing?
Ostracizing children? That's terrible. We don't do that.
We could exercise children, but
Look at that
it's all
child over there
different.
with the barbell.
It's a different video altogether.
Doing his thing.
Okay, but anyway, this is very, very serious, especially if you live here in the RGV and the Rio Grande Valley. RGV, as the kids say, the 956. What's up? All right, now if you live elsewhere, pay attention. But if you live in the valleys, especially, these are actually some serious things that we have discovered in our research, and it is quite frightening. UTS, I don't know if I want to say my sources because I don't want to get a call from any of the sources saying, please stop quoting us. Screw it! Alright, I was researching the past couple of weeks, and University of Texas in San Antonio and University of Texas have done several studies over the past few years. I know they're published in the Brownsville Herald, and I can't remember which TV station it was that actually did a study on it. That one I'm not going to say, because I don't want to get it wrong.
Sounds so legit right now.
But I like it whenever I get more legit, I can feel her starting to giggle. Like
Every time you get serious, I'm like... You were laughing about a dirty word earlier.
We're all 12-year-olds.
And you're in an interview right now. Hello, sir.
I'm passionate about children's health and their well-being.
Are you?
I am.
You would make a great kids coach, right?
I should be.
You should be. We could tag team this.
One of these days. Hey, buddy.
I need a partner. I feel like Red is my partner. Like he could really be amazing for the kids class. Don't make that face, Mike. Okay, I'm not trying to. I'm not trying to steal your boyfriend.
He also needs to sleep.
Okay.
There you go. See, that's also a big factor.
Wait,
now,
quit your job. Okay. Talking
about fitness and health and wellness, they have podcasts on that about every week from about 1,000 different coaches, and they never reach the end of it. So we're not even going to try to cover the bases. We're just going to talk about this one little thing about some of the basic benefits of exercising in general, but we're focusing on children. All right, in the Rio Grande Valley alone, there have been more cases of fatty liver than anywhere else in the country. There's a higher incidence of pediatric cancer. That's a true story.
I didn't know that.
There's a higher risk in this area alone for diabetes, for stroke, for leukemia, especially for leukemia in pediatric and adults.
Wow.
Diabetes is absolutely ridiculous in this area, and a lot of it is starting from childhood. I don't know the exact percentage, but I know that kids in this area, in the Rio Grande Valley area, are at a higher risk for type 2 diabetes and developing it earlier in life than anywhere else in the country. Liver cancer is also extremely high, and what they found is because a lot of people down here drink. But a lot of the cases of cirrhosis and liver cancer, it's highly associated with alcoholism. But a lot of people that have never drank are developing fatty livers, liver cirrhosis, and hepatic cellular carcinoma. That's liver cancer. That's fancy talk for liver cancer. I shouldn't say smile when I say liver cancer. Liver cancer.
Liver cancer, liver cancer.
And what they found is that the reason why so many people start having problems with their liver from an early age is because they have their childhood, they have fatty livers, they have nasty livers due to poor diet and poor exercise. And as those conditions go unchanged, your liver starts to go into failure because it's not producing enough. Exercise, this is where exercise comes in. And I don't mean strenuous 3 sessions a day, 2 hours per session, getting ready for the CrossFit Games. If you're doing that, that's awesome. We'd like to see that. Keep doing it. Yeah, I mean, you're ahead of the curve. Just turn the video off and after you give it a like, and go back to working out. What are you doing anyway? But for most people, sorry, I got distracted. Came off the rails a little bit.
Red's killing me. Don't slap me. I will slap you back harder.
When have I ever slapped you?
I don't know. I feel like you're about to. Look at him. He was just like, today's the day.
We're gonna learn today.
I've been beaten long enough.
Sorry, Red.
Oh, well, the Valley has. The Valley has extra health problems that the rest of the country has. We're just at a higher incidence. I think for fatty liver or for type 2 diabetes, we are 20% more likely to develop that than the rest of the state. I don't know about the rest of the country, but we're 20% more likely to develop type 2 diabetes than the rest of Texas. That's not like a dramatic, 50, 100% or something like that, but it's still, come on, Valley, put the tortilla down.
Okay, one, that sounds super racist.
Come here, hold on, read it, come here. Put the tortilla down. I love Mexicans.
That doesn't make it better. You about microaggression the other day? Can you scoot over a little bit? No, seriously, like you're on my butt cheek. Move over. There.
There it is, microaggression. We'll talk about that in another podcast.
Yeah. What podcast? What is happening to me right now?
I don't know. So, I was cutting grass yesterday for like 9 hours, and that's all I did was listen to podcasts.
I was listening to podcasts yesterday too.
Right on.
What were you listening to?
I don't remember, something Mike sent.
Oh, is it the one about the...
Oh, you listened
finally
to it?
listened to it?
Oh, this is the other one.
Send it to us.
Oh, you didn't send it to me then?
No, I didn't. It was about getting the most out of your training, right?
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, because I don't
That was
train.
a good one.
I get it.
Right?
That was a good one. I saw what you did there.
I
I was listening to it, and I was like, this is kind of a jab, but it's also beneficial. So I'm going to keep listening. I'm going to put that information in my ear hole. All right, anyway, let's get to the...
So why should kids exercise?
The Valley's health sucks Easter eggs in general. Okay, we really need to do something different. So, studies have shown that children, when they start to exercise at a younger age, maybe not so much his age, but younger age especially, it shows a decrease in incidence of diabetes, decrease in incidence of cancer also. True story. It helps with mood and aggression. Everyone in the world is taking medication for ADHD or whatever they're calling it these days. They change the initials every now and then, but it helps you manage your anxiety, helps decrease anxiety, improves your mood, and also, this is super cool, and Brennan's going to take the hand off right now, it improves your ability to learn.
I haven't learned anything about that, so...
Okay, exercise.
Hold on. Okay, first of all, he took a lot of notes, and he speaks really well, like all the time. And I just make gestures of like. Here, take this. I need somebody to hold this.
I'm gonna take a drink of my drink I got from Complete Nutrition.
You mean the water fountain?
I filled it with some mystery powder from Complete Nutrition, and it
Let's
makes me
fall off
feel
the
great.
box. Okay.
And it's also shown that when kids
What's the question?
engage in regular physical activity, it also improves their grades, it improves their ability to focus, their ability to retain, reading comprehension, also memory. as well, bear with me. There's like so much stuff to cover whenever we talk about this. It's really hard to keep it within like a 5-10 minute box. So we're really trying to focus here. Not so much focus us, but focus the information.
Okay, well, one of the great reasons...
There it is. It took her a second.
She had to crank the motor.
Well, okay, so it's learning and diabetes and all that stuff, but one of the great things about having...
As I was talking, I could literally hear her gears.
I lost it, it's gone. It's like a fart in the wind. Okay, so one of the awesome things about having kids at the gym is they learn how to exercise. They learn how to move their bodies, and they learn that it's fun and that it's not a chore, and that it makes them feel good. Like one of the boys that comes now, and he tells me that he started sleeping better. Like I didn't ask an 11-year-old if he was sleeping good because I figured like 11-year-olds, they're just 11-year-old giant babies, so they go to sleep too, right? No, but like he was like, no, I was staying up till 5 o'clock in the morning. But ever since I started exercising here, like I started going to bed at like 10 and I slept better, and I was like, wow, that's pretty amazing. Honestly, I didn't realize that they would have trouble with that. But anyway, but the thing is, then they get comfortable around a gym, then they're more likely to use a gym as they grow up when they need an outlet or they need a place to go to hang out and to exercise and to stay away from other stuff. They know they can go to the gym. They can be here. And that's cool to me. I wish that I had access to a gym or knew the benefits of working out when I was when I was younger. Because it took me a while to get there. Like, it took me having babies to go to the gym, and I wish that I had been using it before. So,
another thing with the
diabetes? I don't know. Are we going back there now?
Well, and just in general health, like you said, with the unnamed child.
He has a name.
Why not?
Okay. He does have a name.
He does.
That is his name, unnamed.
That's his name, though.
Unnamed. Sin nombre. His parents thought that would be a really cool name, so his name is actually Sin nombre Garcia. What your body tends to do, one of the reasons why there's so much benefit from this, both in the long run, talking about cancer and diabetes and developing disease, one of the reasons why this is so good for kids in the short run is because our diets are in general crap. The chips, the processed food, just all the made food that we eat, things that don't get digested in our system, a lot of it tends to store toxins in our body. And whenever we're exercising, that improves our cardiovascular flow, our blood flow. It helps to filter out a lot of the chemicals. So they actually begin to feel better. They begin to sleep better.
Their digestion is better.
And
your digestion is connected to every other system in your body. So if your digestion, like if you don't have good digestion and you're not going good, then like it's affecting the rest of your body, including your brain.
It really
and
is.
your mood.
I mean, fart jokes are hilarious, but your digestive system is actually real important for getting rid of chemicals.
Yeah.
Not just poop. The actual toxins and the chemicals in your body, that's what you need to flush it out. So.
But let's just call it poop.
Okay.
You need to be able to poop, and exercise will help you poop better.
Maybe that's why I go like 9 times a day.
I go once a month, and that's an upgrade. Anyway, okay, but seriously. So, but another thing is when kids start exercising, there's a lot more depression and anxiety. Stop it. There's a lot more depression and anxiety these days with kids and with young adults and grown-ups. And exercise is a great way to relieve a lot of stress and other things, and it can help you stave off depression. So for these kids, for my kids, I want my kids to learn how to exercise. That way they can utilize that when they come into difficult things in their life. So if they're struggling with something, they can go ahead and know if they go run a little bit or do strength training, that will help them improve their mood. And if they're feeling kind of low for maybe a week or two, they know that if they exercise a little bit, they're going to improve their mood. They're going to feel better. And instead of using medications, which are helpful for some people in certain times in your life,
they have their place.
They do absolutely have their place. I mean, we know this is real. Like, mental health is a real thing that people struggle with. But exercise is an awesome place to start.
Yes.
So you can go exercise and drink some more water, see if you start feeling better. And if you're using that and you're still not feeling better, then getting some help is a good idea too. So anyway, so for kids, exercise will help or will lessen their
need for medication.
What's the word? Lessen their
We're talking about the anxiety and the, and the attention span.
Yeah, I forgot words.
So last week we went to career day at an elementary school.
Oh my gosh! Okay, so those...
And all those kids needed to poop!
No! What's hilarious about those kids, we didn't have anything. We didn't have anything to give them. We had an empty table, okay? But every time the kids came over there, and there's like a whole bunch, and I go, hey, who wants to do push-ups? They're all like, me! I'm like, what? This is weird. I'm like, why? Do you guys want to do it? Okay, let's do it though. And we had all these kids out there doing push-ups, and they were just doing it for fun. But when they were done, they were so excited. They were happy. They were laughing. They were joking around with each other. And the teachers were like, oh my gosh, like, what are they doing? Like, this is such a boost in energy. And I'm like, yeah, because like, this is a good idea. Like, you could get all your kids to pay attention better if you just had them get up and do like some jumping jacks for a little bit. Like him. Well, no, he's always on. Never mind. As he falls off. Well, okay, he's not on right now. Anyway, so those kids were like super pumped, and they were really having so much fun just doing push-ups, like battling each other. Then they did burpees, and it was awesome to see them do it for nothing. Like, we didn't have anything to give them. They just did it purely for fun, and I had fun watching them.
And don't take our word for it. We took some videos and check them out.
I thought it was going to be a cheesy sign.
If the horse meat didn't ruin it for me, continue.
One thing that just one more thing on top of the already too much unfocused information we've crammed into this video.
It's really
a lot of the reasons why kids don't exercise, and then when they grow up and then become bigger kids, and then pre-adults and adults and so on. One of the reasons they don't exercise is because they're never taught to exercise when they're younger. When Brenda's talking about the kids were freaking out, having a good time doing push-ups. Who does that? Kids! Well, if they're showed that exercise is fun from a young age, and you get them exercising on a regular basis, as they grow, they're going to want to keep on exercising. Their bodies are going to stay healthier. Their brains are going to stay healthier.
Yeah, because okay, so if you learn that the gym is a positive place, not a place of punishment, or like a place where you have to go there and you're like dragging yourself because you have to lose weight, and it's hard. That's a really hard place to be. If you know that this is a fun place and this is a place where you're gonna get rewarded, just like for an exercise, like for one workout session, you feel really good. This is gonna be a place that you keep coming back to all your life, and it's gonna be easier to get into it when you're older if you continue it from your little, keep going, and then you don't end up being like 35, really out of shape, really you can't breathe, you have asthma, you have to sleep with one of those things, and like you're sick, you can't walk, and you have one leg dragging behind you, and you have to go to the gym, and then like you get there, and it's hard to get in shape when you're that far out of shape. It's not impossible. You can do it.
It's not impossible.
But it's so much harder.
You can do it.
And I bet everybody wished that they had started when they were younger. Like
everybody.
I wish that I had started in high school or even younger than that.
I had some heart problems, so I tried and I couldn't. But if I could have, it would have been so much better.
Yeah, so it would have been so much better.
I would not be getting out snatched and out squatted and out cleaned by 17-year-old girls if I could have gotten into the gym earlier. I know who I am.
I'm not sure if that's true or not. Okay, but so when you start earlier, it improves your health forever.
Take back the health, Rio Grande Valley. Save your livers, save your kidneys, save us from the cancer. Oh, just kidding.
Save your kids.
Save your children.
Save the children.
Actually, we could cut all this out. I have no idea how.
Yeah, I know. You need to really
you're gonna have
to calm this video down because there's some stuff in there that might actually be offensive. Okay.
But especially with a 35-year-old sleeping with an apnea mask on, dragging one foot behind the other.
No, that was funny.
That's it. Hey, leave that in there. Leave that in there.
Until that guy watches our video.
Yeah, I know, right? And he's like, I'm offended. Didn't see me.
We care about you too. Come to the gym. Oh, bam! We have a member back before we went through our gym changing debacle that I don't remember, Mike, I don't remember how long it was from the time he started to the time he went for his physical, but his blood pressure went from resting in 180s.
Yeah.
I think it was his resting blood pressure was like
170, 180.
It was atrocious. It was pre-stroke level is what it was. Literally, not just being silly. He was flirting with a stroke, and after how many months?
After like 3 months, 3-4 months.
After 3 months of regular exercise here at Vikings. Anywhere works, but we're here at Vikings, so it was here with us. Let's give credit where credit's due. His blood pressure, he went back to the physical at his job, and his blood pressure had dropped to the
114.
114. That is insanity.
That is a healthy baby deer. Still has the spots on it.
So he went from pre-stroke to a healthy baby deer in 3 months.
Amazing.
He was already we miss him actually. He's a cool guy. He needs to come back. We miss you. We miss you, bro. Be sure to CC you in the video. Anyway, so exercise is positive. The Valley's health is not. We are in like a bad place. We need to get back to the gym, or get into the gym. Period.
Yes.
So that's it.
Exercise is good.
Thanks for joining us. Please, if you get a chance, leave us a comment, leave us a DM, leave us a D. Tell us something you'd like us to go into a little bit deeper, and I'm talking about subject matter of the video.
Wow.
If hey, tell us more about diet. Tell us more about our crappy livers. Tell us more about what can we do to better our blood pressure.
Hold on.
Look, we're not geniuses, but we know how to research.
We know how to use Google. And here's the other thing. We have our one viewer.
I was going to say library.
Right behind us. He's right here. This is our viewer. Ham, are you okay? The bug just went in your eye, dude. That's our viewer.
That's our viewer.
He's the only person that watches our videos, and he's here with us right now. We're talking to you because we don't care about him.
He's good. He's watching.
Yeah. He came to the gym. He came to work out with us.
He did.
He did a WOD with
Great.
us today. Hey, baby.
It was horrible, actually. It was fun, and afterwards we felt great, but during, it's like, why are we doing this? But now we feel better.
I did cry in the middle of it. At like minute 9.
Yeah, it was horrible. All right, we need to stop this.
Yeah, we do.
All right, we got
just-
things to
it's
do. I need to go to sleep because sleep is good for your health and your heart. That's for another video.
I need to go eat
But
some
for now, thank you for joining with us. No, watching with us, listening with us. My English
Thanks
sucks.
for watching
Thanks
the
for
video.
being with us. We'll catch you next time on another.
Episode of Wednesdays with the coach.
Is it
Today's Tuesday.
What? What day is today? What is the video? What's it called?
Well, it's gonna show up on Tuesday.
Let's ask our fan.
Fan, what's today?
Tuesday
Yes, it is.
Oh!
Wait. What's today?
with the coach.
And who are we?
I heard you call me something else during the WOD.
Rohan Brennan.
You called me something else. I think you called me Bree. That is not an acceptable abbreviation of my name. B is good. I like
B's
that.
good.
Bree, I will fight you. Okay, done.
All right, we're done. We love you all. Get out there and exercise. Do some burpees and go poop.
And burpees.